Give me 4 minutes and I'll explain exactly how you can fix your lateral hip pain. The first thing you need to understand is what's causing the pain in the first place. The location that you're getting the pain on the outside of your hip is largely due to weak muscles in that area. As a result of this, your brain is sending a signal there to emit a pain response. And this is why things like stretching, which a lot of people have tried, isn't working, because the real issue is a lack of strength. Now, before we get into the first exercise you need to do for pain relief, I need to run through pacing yourself with rehab. What does pacing yourself mean? Not doing too much too soon. If there's a particular activity that's making your lateral hip pain worse, you need to decrease the amount you're doing this for a short period of time, maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks, and then gradually increase it again as your hip pain starts to decrease. So if you think of a scale of 0 to 10, and 10 is the worst pain imaginable, getting hit by a bus, 0 is no pain, as long as you work within that 0 to 3 out of 10 range when you're doing your exercises and when you're doing daily activities, you're absolutely fine. This doesn't mean you need to completely stop doing the activity that is causing the pain. You just need to reduce the amount you're doing it. For example, if walking a certain distance is causing the pain, maybe you don't walk as far. If it's running, maybe you don't run as far. Then you let the pain settle, and then as you get your hips stronger, then you gradually increase the volume again and start to do a little bit more. So the first exercise is the side lying glute clamp. You're going to lie on your side, knees at 90 degrees, feet are going to go flat on the wall, and then you're going to shift that top hip all the way over, as I'm doing. So your top knee will be over your bottom knee. You're going to hold it in this end range position, and then you're going to very gently lift that top knee as high as you can get it. Your top foot can move off the wall, and you should feel a really nice contraction on the outside of that top glute. I want you to do 2 sets of 30 reps on each side. The glute bridge is the next exercise you need to do to reduce your pain and build strength. You're going to set up in this position, middle/upper bit of your back on the bench. Then you're going to have your feet underneath your knees, slight tuck of your chin, so you're looking forward, and then you're going to squeeze your glutes into that top position and then back down. I want you to run through 2 sets of 10 reps. You can make this more challenging by putting a barbell onto your hips, a kettlebell, or a dumbbell. The standing abduction exercise is the final key to the puzzle. But before I explain that, you need to understand the lateral wall isometric push. So you're going to set up in this position with your body weight into the wall, a slight knee bend on that outside leg. When you're ready, you're going to push as hard as you can through the floor into the wall. You should feel all the muscles on the outside of your leg, right from your foot all the way up to your hip, working hard. I want you to do 3 sets of a 10-second max effort on each side. The final exercise is the standing abduction. You're going to set up like this with a cable machine, use a PVC pipe or a wooden stick to support you, and then you're simply going to move that straight leg away from your body, again targeting the glute medius and the muscles on the outside of the hip. I want you to do 2 sets of 15 reps on each side. By the way, if you want 33 daily insights to help fix your injury, get back to training and just generally feel a lot better, check out the top link down below.